Hey everybody, guess who? That's right, Jeff from New York, and today we're going to visit round 4 of our Las Vegas versus Atlantic City Hotel and Casino videos. So far, round 1, we saw the Caesars in Las Vegas versus the Caesars in Atlantic City. Round 2, we saw the Tropicana Las Vegas versus the Tropicana Atlantic City. And our last one, the very last video uploaded, was Harrah's Las Vegas versus Harrah's Atlantic City. Round 4, I consider a lightweight bout because it's a lightweight competition. Bally's, which isn't a heavy hitter in either Atlantic City or Las Vegas, but they do have properties in both cities, so we're going to see which one's the best. Right off the bat, I'm going to tell you folks, and be honest, I'm not a fan of either one of these hotels and casinos, whether it's the Bally's in Vegas or the one in Atlantic City, but they do have properties in both cities, so they are going to be part of this competition. So I guess the winner will be which one I don't like the least. Does that make sense? Anyway, let's get this lightweight fight started so we can find out who comes out the least damaged and we can move on to some more heavyweight fights. So you guys ready? Here we go. Let's get ready to gamble! We're going to start out here in Las Vegas. We're entering Bally's via a shopping mall, a small shopping mall, more of a entertainment complex that joins the Bally's with the Paris Hotel and Casino, both being Caesars properties. This stained glass atrium is absolutely beautiful. Don't forget to look for the hidden mascot. Will it be Mitzi, the rubber ducky showgirl who shows up in all my Vegas videos, or Clarice the Crown, which shows up on all my Atlantic City videos? Whoever spots one or the other first and mentions it in the comments below where they found it as far as a timestamp gets a shout out on an upcoming video. Heading towards Las Vegas Boulevard, or the Strip here at Bally's, we're passing a casino bar here on the right-hand side, and we're about to pass one or two small stores here on the right as well. With so many shopping destination options on the Las Vegas Strip, Bally's here is not really considered a prime shopping destination. We're now near the main entrance to Bally's on the Strip here, and this is the reception area. And as you can see, when people come here to check in, they're not exactly wowed with their first impression. And on the left here, we have the Bally's Boutique, pretty much a convenience store if nothing else. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. When you do, you're automatically enrolled in the next $50 gift card giveaway here on the New York channel. One thing I do like about this Bally's is they have on display showgirl costumes throughout the decades here in Las Vegas, and you can find these mannequins throughout the hotel and casino. And now we're back in wonderful Atlantic City here on the boardwalk. We just walked past the Wild Wild West Casino, which is actually part of this Bally's, and we're going to visit that in a short while. But this is the entrance to Bally's here in Atlantic City. Bally's on the boardwalk here is located right next to its parent hotel and casino, Caesars. And as you can see, there's a Johnny Rockets here, so round 1 automatically goes to Bally's Atlantic City, because, well, you guys know how I feel about Johnny Rockets. And here we have a jitney outside of Bally's waiting to pick up people wanting to go to places somewhat more exciting. Let's step inside, shall we? Alright, so as soon as you walk in off the boardwalk on the left-hand side here, you have Noodle Village, which is a Chinese/Vietnamese restaurant. And as we make our way here through the Etch-a-Sketch carpeting and the god-awful copper ceiling, we come towards the reservation area. The shopping choices here at Bally's in Atlantic City are just as poor as the one on the Las Vegas Strip. Unlike the Las Vegas Strip, which has tons of shopping options, not so much here in Atlantic City. If your hotel doesn't have much shopping, your only choice is to visit either another hotel or the outlet center, which, by the way, there is a video on that outlet center here on the New York channel. But as far as shopping along the Atlantic City boardwalk, there's really not much, just a couple t-shirt shops and saltwater taffy and pizzerias and stuff like that. Now, as far as dining here at the Bally's in Las Vegas, there's not much to choose from. There's a Nathan's Famous hot dog, a Sbarro pizzeria. That's right, that's Sbarro. There's a Sterling Brunch Las Vegas, a Nobu restaurant, which is a more upscale restaurant, I have to say, and a Buca di Beppo, which is an Italian restaurant, but nothing really exciting going on here. But again, you can't forget the Las Vegas Strip is just steps away. Back in Atlantic City, Bally's here seems to have a little bit more to offer as far as restaurant choices are concerned. There's one or two choices downstairs, but if you take these escalators that are the tallest escalators I've ever seen in my entire life, and hey, I'm Jeff from New York, I've seen some escalators, but these just go on and on. However, once you finally get to that mezzanine, there's some places up here as well. Hold on tight. By the way, as long as I have you guys on this escalator with me, now's a great time to let you know that I am heading back to Las Vegas for a few days. That's right, post-COVID. It's opening up in the next couple of days. I'm going to head out there, see what's open, what's not open, what's changed. I'm coming back with tons of video for you guys to enjoy, so stay tuned. Alrighty, we finally made it upstairs. Some of the restaurants here at the Bally's in Atlantic City include Guy's Barbecue Joint. They have a Dunkin' Donuts, a AC, Snack Shack, some Boardwalk Cupcakes, things like that, Walt's Primo Pizza. But there's also Guy Fieri's Chop House, which we just passed. There's a Buca di Beppo, which we saw in Las Vegas. So they have a restaurant here as well in Atlantic City. Noodle Village, which we saw when we walked in off the boardwalk. There's a Harry's Oyster Bar. And, of course, Johnny Rockets. And don't forget that I mentioned that Wild Wild West Entertainment Complex, which is part of Bally's here. Lots of entertainment places and places to eat, so we're going to be checking that place out in a moment. Back in Vegas, the Bally's doesn't have too many beautiful things to offer, but there is this beautiful black and blue Corvette Stingray. And those two women we saw walking into the Bally's here in Las Vegas at the beginning of the video. Wait, stop, don't hit that rewind button right now. We still have to check out the casinos. I know once I said that you guys were going to start hitting that rewind button, but let's check out the casino here in Las Vegas. The casino here in Vegas has quite a few number of lounges and bars, and as far as the carpeting, well, let's just say if you have messy pets, this is a good carpet for you. Heads up here, notice how my body, like a magnet, is just drawn towards bars and lounges. I don't know what it is. Truth be told, I didn't want to walk directly into their casino. Most casinos have a no videotaping or picture taking policy, and I totally respect that. I am a guest here, that's my philosophy. So all the videos that I make, you usually see me walking the perimeter of a casino, which is mostly slot machines. You very rarely see me videotaping tables because they're more on the interior of the casinos. This casino has tons of open space, and I have a theory. Let's head over to Atlantic City and I'll explain myself. So we're back in Atlantic City. We're walking the perimeter of the casino here at Bally's, and just like the one in Las Vegas, you can't really tell from this shot, but there is a lot of open space in this casino. And mind you, this was recorded long before people heard the term social distancing. So my theory is simple. These Bally's casinos are not that popular, and Caesars needed equipment elsewhere in more popular places, so they took it from here. So which is the better of these not so great places? Well, right before the decision was made, Bally's Atlantic City pulled out its trump card, so to speak. As they say, it ain't over till it's over. Connected to Bally's in Atlantic City right here on the boardwalk is the Wild Wild West Casino. It's like an old-time gambling hall with slot machines. There's no table games here. Entertainment and a place to eat, just like the Wild Wild West. And I do have to say the theming here is fantastic. The only thing missing is tumbleweed. So let's step into Coyote Kate's Wild Wild West Casino. And just to keep the record straight here, this is the Wild Wild West, which is part of Bally's, which is part of Caesars Entertainment. All one big happy family. And now let's head out back from these slot machines, and you're going to find a huge entertainment and restaurant complex. This place is like a convention size. Lots of places to eat, lots of places to be entertained. There's a huge bandstand here for live entertainment and concerts. The entire place is enclosed, so if there's inclement weather, hey, it's the East Coast, you're always covered here. There's also slot machines back here in the middle of nowhere, so you can conceivably watch a band, gamble, gnaw on some barbecue ribs, and dance all at the same time. Not too many places you can do that. So, New Yorkers, who's gonna win here? Las Vegas Bally's or Atlantic City Bally's? Let's step outside and discuss. By the way, on the way out, you'll notice that white phone on the right-hand side. If you're ever in the Wild Wild West here at Bally's in Atlantic City, pick it up and tell them Jeff from New York sent you. See what happens. So here we are, a pretty unimpressive fight by two unimpressive hotels and casinos until Bally's Atlantic City pulls out that last final punch of the Wild Wild West Casino and pretty much wins this thing. What are your thoughts? Leave a comment below. And don't forget, stay tuned as I visit Las Vegas as it opens up next week. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like, comment, ask some questions, and most importantly, subscribe by clicking on the button on the left. You can visit all of my New York videos by clicking on the top right, or check out my videos on other favorite places to visit by clicking on the bottom right. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you around the city.